Your parents told you to get a safe job. Study hard, clear the exams, join a stable company, and stay there for 30 years. That advice made sense in 1985. In 2026, it is quietly making you poor. I am going to show you exactly how this happens, in India and in America, with real numbers, so by the end of this video you will understand why the people getting rich right now are not the ones with the safest jobs. They are the ones who understood something your parents never had to think about. Let's start in India. A government job or a stable corporate job used to guarantee something priceless, predictable income for life, a pension, and social respect. Your parents were not wrong to want that. In their economy, inflation was manageable, home prices were connected to income, and a single salary could support a family. Fast forward to today. The average urban Indian salary has grown, yes, but real estate in cities like Mumbai, Bangalore, and Delhi has grown 4 to 6 times faster than salaries over the last 15 years. A safe job with a fixed annual increment of 8 to 10% cannot keep up with an asset class compounding at 15 to 18%. The safe job earner is not falling behind because they are lazy. They are falling behind because they optimized for stability in a game that now rewards ownership. Now let's cross the ocean to America. Same story, different costume. The safe job there used to mean a corporate ladder, a 401k, and a mortgage you could pay off in 30 years on one income. Today, healthcare costs, childcare costs, and housing costs have outpaced wage growth for the middle class for over 2 decades. A stable 9 to 5 salary, taxed at source, with no equity upside, is structurally incapable of catching up to the wealth being created by asset owners, business builders, and early employees at companies with stock options. Here is the uncomfortable truth. In both countries, a fixed salary is a depreciating asset. Every year that passes, its purchasing power against real assets like property, equity, and business ownership shrinks. Your parents' advice was not bad advice for their era. It is dangerously outdated advice for yours. So what actually separates the people building wealth in India and the US right now from the people stuck on the safe job treadmill? 3 things. Number 1, ownership over employment. The people getting rich are not necessarily earning more per month than a senior safe job employee. But they own something. Equity in a company, a portfolio of index funds started early, a side business, rental property, even a YouTube channel. Ownership compounds. A salary does not. Number 2, skill leverage over time leverage. A safe job pays you for your time. 8 hours, a fixed rate. There is a hard ceiling on how much time you can sell. The wealthy in both countries figured out how to be paid for output instead of hours, whether that's through consulting, content, code, or capital. Output has no ceiling. Number 3, risk tolerance calibrated early. This is the one nobody tells you. The single biggest determinant of long-term wealth in your 20s and 30s is not your salary. It is how much calculated risk you were willing to take while you had the least to lose. Indians and Americans who bought index funds, tech stock, or started businesses in their 20s, even with small amounts, are now decades ahead of equally smart peers who waited for the safe job to feel secure enough first. Let's put real numbers on this so it isn't just theory. Take 2 25-year-olds, one in Bangalore, one in Austin. Both earn a comfortable, safe, corporate salary. Person A saves conservatively in a fixed deposit or a savings account, the classic safe job mentality. Person B invests the same monthly amount into a low-cost index fund, in Nifty 50 or the S&P 500, starting on day 1 of their job. Over 20 years, assuming realistic historical averages, Person A's money roughly keeps pace with inflation. Person B's money, through compounding alone, ends up worth 3 to 5 times more, without either of them changing their job, their skills, or their risk profile in any dramatic way. The only difference was where the money sat today. That is the entire video in one comparison. This is not a call to quit your job and gamble everything tomorrow. It is a call to stop treating the job as the wealth strategy and start treating it as the fuel for the actual wealth strategy, which is ownership. Keep the stable paycheck if you need it. Use it to buy assets, build skills that scale, and take small, informed risks while you are young enough to recover from mistakes. Your parents gave you the best advice they had, based on the economy they lived through. That economy no longer exists. The safe job is not evil. It is simply incomplete. The people winning in India and America right now are the ones who took the safety of a job and added the growth of ownership on top of it. If this made you rethink how you're using your salary, that is the entire point of this channel. We break down exactly how money actually moves, in India, in America, and everywhere in between, so you can stop guessing and start compounding. Subscribe, because the next video breaks down the exact index funds and account types beginners in both countries are using to start this, step by step.